Here is a line-by-line explanation of Jon Keats's poem To Autumn, one of the finest odes in English literature. It's a celebration of the autumn season and its beauty, richness, and connection to the cycle of life. Stanza 1-1. Season of mists and mellow fruitfulness, autumn is described as a season of soft fogs and gentle abundance, fruitful, rich, and ripe too. Close bosom friend of the maturing sun, autumn is personified as a close friend of the sun, which has helped ripen the fruits over the summer. Conspiring with him how to load and bless, together the sun and autumn seem to plan how to fill nature with ripeness and richness. With fruit the vines that round the thatch eaves run, the vines that grow around the edges of cottage roofs are heavy with fruit. To bend with apples the mossed cottage trees, apple trees are so full of fruit that their branches bend under the weight, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core. To swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells, pumpkins grow large, and hazelnuts fill out inside their shells. With a sweet kernel, to set budding more, autumn makes flowers keep budding so that more blossoms appear nigh. And still more later flowers for the bees, even late into the season, more flowers bloom, providing food for bees. Until they think warm days will never cease, the bees are so busy and content they believe the warmth will last forever. For summer has o'erbrimmed their clammy cells. Because summer overflowed their honeycombs with nectar, they are full and sticky. Stanza 2:12. Who hath not seen thee oft amid thy store? The poet asks rhetorically, who hasn't seen autumn surrounded by its plenty, too? Sometimes whoever seeks abroad may find, if someone looks around, they might see autumn personified in nature. Thee sitting careless on a granary floor, autumn is imagined as a relaxed figure sitting in a grain storage building, and thy hair soft lifted by the winnowing wind. Drowsed with the fume of poppies, while thy hook sleepy from the scent of poppies, autumn has left its harvesting sickle idle. Spares the next swath and all its twined flowers. Because of this sleepiness, it doesn't finish cutting the next row of crops, which still has flowers twined in it. And sometimes, like a gleaner, thou dost keep autumn as compared to a gleaner, a poor person who gathers leftover crops, standing in the field. Steady thy laden head across a brook, leaning across a stream, perhaps tired from carrying a load on the head. 1. Or by a cider press with patient look, autumn might also be found standing quietly beside a cider press. 2. Thou watchest the last oozings hours by hours. It waits patiently as the last drops of juice slowly drip out, suggesting the slow passage of time. Stanza 3:23. Where are the songs of spring? Aye, where are they? The poet asks where the lively songs of spring have gone, but doesn't mourn them full. Think not of them, thou hast thy music too. He comforts autumn, saying it has its own music. Oh, while barred clouds bloom the soft dying day, clouds streaked across the sky reflect the fading colors of the evening, the 6, and touch the stubble plains with rosy hue. The pink light of sunset makes the harvested fields glow, sen. Then in a wailful choir the small gnats mourn, gnats hum and form a sad-sounding choir as they rise and fall in swarms. Sound. Among the river sallows borne aloft, they fly above the willow trees near the river Nine. Or sinking as the light wind lives or dies. Their movement depends on the wind, rising and falling with its strength keen. And full-grown lambs loud bleat from hilly bourne. Grown lambs bleat loudly from the hilly borders of fields. Hedge crickets sing, and now with treble soft crickets chirp in hedges, adding their gentle high-pitched song too. The redbreast whistles from a garden croft, the robin sings in a garden corner, cheery, and gathering swallows twitter in the skies. Swallows gather and tweet overhead as they prepare to migrate.